I feel like I need to pluck right here on this eyebrow to make it the same as the other one, but I think that's a situation for later. Today's a bare face day. I don't really feel like putting anything on my skin, especially because I have some breakouts over here on the side of my nose, so I'm just not going to put anything on my face. Some of this Giovanni Frisbee Gone. And this is the pen I'm using. It's a little small. I wish it was longer, but I got it for like $2, so I can't. Lotion, I'm doing the EOS. This one is the Fresh and Cozy. And I'm running late, so I need to lock in. Let me get dressed really quick. I'll actually just show you the outfit and then get dressed. Okay, so for the leggings, we have the Gymshark. I can't remember what these are called. They're like seamless. Sports bra, Define green. Shirt. This is a Skims tank top. And then just a little jacket to go over it, and then I'll have a bigger jacket. For my shoes, they're obviously going to be my Nike Shox. Y'all know I love them. And then I got some leg warmers and socks in beige. So let me get dressed. But I'm about to be at the library to turn in the book that I owe, and then go pick up the books that I had put on hold and see what are the books they got, you know, just looking. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, let's get to the library. I just want to take you there. You don't gotta know where. Does he touch you good like this? Let me take you six. Need some water. Okay. But now we're done with that, so let's get into the 3 books that I got. We will start off with the nonfiction. This is The Poverty Industry by Daniel. Is this Daniel? Daniel L. Hatcher. Almost said Danielle. Daniel Hatcher. The Exploitation of America's Most Vulnerable Citizens. Y'all know me. I love a good poli-sci book. Let me just read you what the little inside flap says. It says, in The Poverty Industry, Daniel Hatcher shows us how state governments and their private industry partners are profiting from the social safety net, turning America's most vulnerable populations into sources of revenue. The poverty industry is taking billions in federal aid and other funds from impoverished families, abused and neglected children, and disabled and elderly poor. As policy experts across the political spectrum debate how to best structure government assistance programs, a massive siphoning of the safety net is occurring behind the scenes. Government aid doesn't always go where it's supposed to. Foster care agencies team up with companies to take disability and survivor benefits from abused and neglected children. States and their revenue consultants use illusionary schemes to siphon Medicaid funds intended for children and the poor into general state coffers. Child support payments for foster children and families on public assistance are converted into government revenue. And the poverty industry keeps expanding, leaving us with nursing homes and juvenile detention centers that sedate residents to reduce costs and maximize profits. Local governments buying nursing homes to take facilities federal aid while the elderly languish with poor care, and counties hiring companies to mine the poor for additional funds in modern-day debt prisons. In the face of these abuses of power, Hatcher offers a roadmap for reforms to realign the practice of human service agencies with their intended purpose, to prevent the misuse of public taxpayer dollars and ensure the government aid truly goes to those in need. I am so excited about this book. I previously read another book called Dark Money. Dark Money is a fabulous book. If you haven't read it before, it basically goes through how a handful of American families are taking all of our money. They are taking all of the money. And in their process of doing that, they are making sure that not only are they taking our money, but the government is taking our money, and that things like public resources, social services, are being abused by people who quite frankly don't need them. And by the people that I don't mean them, I mean the billionaires getting like buyouts, the millions and millionaires and billionaires that are able to take advantage of those social services are the reason that a lot of these social services are demonized in the first place. It has nothing to do with that single mom going and buying shrimp and lobster with her food stamps, and has everything to do with people like Elon Musk taking all of the money and hoarding it, and at the same time also exploiting disadvantaged communities. Like, I'm not gonna rant. I'm seriously not about to rant about this. So I can't wait to read that one. You guys are obviously gonna get like a one-on-one with me about it. Can't wait. But next up, we have some fiction books. I haven't read a fiction book in a long time, other than like my Dune books, but I don't really call those like, I don't know. Those aren't necessarily like outside the box reads. They're not things that are new to me. Because I've read the whole Dune series. I've read through it once, and I'm currently in my second read, but I'm not really gonna qualify that as like my extracurricular books, I guess. They don't really count towards, they will count towards my 100 books this year. Don't get that twisted. They will count towards my 100. But they're not gonna count in this situation because they're just the Dune books, okay? That's between me and the Dune books. But next, these lovely ladies. So first we're gonna start with Miss Rebecca Yaros's book. This one is In the Likely Event. So this one seemed pretty good. I'll read the back of it. When Izzy Astor gets on a plane to go home, she isn't expecting much. It's the usual holiday travel experience, busy, crowded, stressful. Then the sports team, wait, what the am I reading? It doesn't have the word team or sports there. Then she spots her seatmate, who's anything but ordinary. Nate Phelan? Nate Phelan sports dark hair, blue eyes, and a deliciously rugged charm that Izzy can't resist. Their connection is undeniable. Izzy never believed in destiny before, but she does now. Destiny. Just 90 seconds after takeoff, their plane goes down in the Missouri River. Their lives change, they change. Nate goes on to a career in the military while Izzy finds her way into politics. Despite a few chance encounters over the years, the timing never feels right. Then comes a high-stakes reunion in Afghanistan, where Nate is tasked with protecting Izzy's life. He'll do anything to keep her safe and everything to win her heart. I have two opinions about this book. I haven't read it yet, so I don't want to give too much opinion. A, going to Afghanistan, when was this book written? I'm gonna read this one. I'll let you guys know what I think about it, and yeah, hopefully it's kind of a quick read. Screaming through it, it definitely gives like one POV, second POV, and I think Rebecca Yarros is very popular for that. I read her, what is that series called? Sorry. I read her Fourth Wing series, and I enjoyed the first two books in the Fourth Wing series. The third book I think was just a cash grab. I think she could have finished the book in the first series, but luckily this is a standalone book. And she does do this in all of her books. She almost like jumps from like, I guess not all of her books. Let me take that back because I haven't read all of her books. But a lot of her books jump from between one character's POV to a different character's POV. And I do kind of like that so that I can get everybody's emotions. I like to know what everybody's feeling, how everybody's doing. Like, I don't like random. So, yeah. Yeah, this one. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared. But I'm going to read her regardless. And last, but certainly not least, from Carissa Broadbent. And if you have not read Carissa Broadbent, my favorite book by her is not the Fourth Wing series, sorry. Okay, so the Crown of Nixia series by Carissa Broadbent. My nose is running. Uno mas. This is another one of those book series that she killed me. She killed me. Or I didn't read the whole series. I just read one of the sets of the series, and it's the Serpent and the Wings of Night series, or the Nightborn duet. So it's the first book was The Serpent and the Kings of Night, and then the second book was The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. When I tell you this book made me bawl my eyes out, I was laying in bed dripping tears, dripping them. This book made me cry. It's my second favorite book series, like, ever. Seriously, my first favorite book series is The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle Jensen. That's my favorite book, hands down. I recommend it to everybody. If you want a good cry, you want a good romance, a good enemies to lovers, a girl who's gonna handle business, because that's one thing I hate. I hate when a strong female character gets weak because a man's around. Girl, stand up. Stand up. But strong female lead, Daniel Jensen's books, great, love them. The Bridge Kingdom series, eat her down every time. Those made me cry too. But, so The Crowns of Nyxia is kind of this, like, realm that Carissa Broadbent has read, and I have read a few of them, but it looks like there's, like, a bunch more. She has been getting busy. Shout out to Miss Broadbent. But The Sixth Scorched Roses by Carissa Broadbent. This is in that same realm, the Crowns of Nyxia series, or like realm. I love her world building, and she gets a lot of hate. Not everyone likes these books. But you know what? I don't care what everybody likes, because these are me. I'm excited. But let's read the what's it about. Okay. 6 roses, 6 vials of blood, 6 visits to a vampire who could be her salvation or her damnation. Lilith has been dying since the day she was born, but while she long ago came to terms with her own imminent death, the deaths of everyone she loves are an entirely different matter. As her town slowly withers into the clutches of a mysterious god-cursed illness, she takes matters into her own hands. Desperate to find a cure, Lilith strikes a bargain with the only thing the gods hate even more than her village, a vampire veil. She offers him 6 roses in exchange for 6 vials of vampire blood, the one hope for her town's salvation. But when what begins as a simple transaction gradually becomes something more, Lilith is faced with the terrifying realization. It's dangerous to wander into the clutches of a vampire, and in a place already suffering a god's wrath, more dangerous to fall in love with one. Take the fiction from your lips, and I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your veins. Just fight through the pain. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. What you. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. Okay, now I'm about to make dinner. We're having spaghetti for dinner, just something easy so that I can also make a bunch of leftovers to have tomorrow for lunch. It's just gonna be with Italian sausage. I got these at Aldi's. They're mild. Marinara sauce from Walmart. And then angel hair pasta. I like the thinner one, like the thinner noodles. And then on the side, we'll have some Texas toast. So, yeah. I'm gonna start making dinner. Waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call.